Well, welcome to our Common Thread weekly meditation. We're going to be starting a new lesson today focused on becoming people who are able to bridge the gap between us and them. Oneness people in a twoness world, it'll be called. Our starting place will be our own inner narratives, our thoughts, and our emotion habits, because our brains have a default us-them setting. It's the path of least resistance wired into our heads to categorize the world around us, especially people. Saints, sinners, cops, robbers, angels, demons, good guys, bad guys, us, them. So to be able to build bridges, we have to work beyond our brain's default settings. And to do that, we've got to learn how. How do we get past the chatter in our heads that's rooted in that easy categorizing us, them? And wouldn't you know it, our tradition has a practice for that. Today we call it mindfulness meditation. It used to be called the fourth step of Lectio Divina, in Latin, contemplatio. It's a core spiritual practice, foundational, and for the next several weeks, it's going to be our focus, centering prayer or contemplatio or mindfulness meditation. And so let's begin today, as we do, with some breathing and relaxing. Several slower breaths, relaxing into a comfortable place as we breathe. Checking our bodies for tension, letting it go when we find it. Breathing and relaxing. Breathing and relaxing. That's actually where we start mindfulness meditation. A comfortable place in our bodies, a relaxed place. So for today, you may want to lie on the floor or sit straight in a chair. Set the phone to silent, uninterrupted, comfortable space. Breathing slowly in and even more slowly out. Let's focus together on our breath. Breathing in for a count of 2, pausing at the top, and then slowly out for a count of 4. Again, in, pause, and out more slowly. In, pause, and out. And as we continue that pattern of breathing, let's also scan our bodies, looking for tension that we can relax. As you breathe in, check with your face and relax. Breathing in, neck and shoulders, relax as you exhale. In, arms and hands relaxing. In, chest and back relaxing. In, your belly. Inhale. Relax through your hips as you exhale. in, and legs into your feet. Still breathing. In for 2. Pause. And out. Again. And now let's practice quieting our minds by simply observing our thoughts. As we continue that pattern of breathing, let's pay attention to the thoughts that will come bubbling up. Thoughts happen all day, every day, but for these moments, let's observe that process as it happens. Breathing and watching our thoughts as they come up. It won't take long. It's what our brains do. Breathing and observing our thoughts. And when we notice our thoughts, we don't try to stop them. Instead, we give our minds some quieting direction. What we tell our minds when we notice our thoughts, for these moments, we're giving focus to our breath. We're focusing thought on breath. So when other thoughts come, we see them, we notice them, and when we do, by practicing quiet mind, we gently let those thoughts go by bringing our mind's focus back to breathing. So let's practice that together for a few moments. Breathing in, pause, slowly out. And anytime another thought comes, see it, notice it, gently let it go by returning back to breath in, pause, and exhale. Let's do that together for several moments. And indwelling divine, may we this week put some distance between our thoughts and our actions. May we become observers of our inner worlds and be strengthened in our ability to choose or not choose the thoughts that determine our days. Amen. It's an essential spiritual skill. I'm going to, maybe you could join me, do it several times this week. Let's get better by practicing mindfulness meditation and observing our thoughts and becoming more capable of intervening before those thoughts take us where they always do, and in particular to that default us-them thinking, oneness people in a twoness world. Well, this week in the chat group, let's talk about our practice, the thoughts that we see, or more often, the long periods of time that go by without us noticing our thoughts. Well, I'll see you Sunday and see you in the chat group. Have a growing week.